Why do seniors who don't have sex after 70 make terrible secret agents? Because they just can't handle any more undercover work. Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today, we're exploring the surprising benefits of keeping the romance alive and how it can help you experience 5 important changes after 70. Buckle up, it's about to get steamy, well, at least as steamy as a warm cup of tea. Welcome to our exploration of sexual health after the age of 70. It's a topic that often remains shrouded in misconceptions and silence, yet it is as vital to our overall well-being as any other aspect of health. So, let's begin by defining sexual health. The World Health Organization describes sexual health as a state of physical, emotional, mental, and social well-being in relation to sexuality. It doesn't merely mean the absence of disease or dysfunction. It encompasses a positive and respectful approach to sexuality and sexual relationships, as well as the possibility of having pleasurable and safe sexual experiences, free of coercion, discrimination, and violence. For many seniors, sexual health can be an essential part of their lives. As people enter their 70s and beyond, the importance of maintaining intimacy and connection with partners can significantly enhance their quality of life. Studies indicate that sexual activity can lead to numerous health benefits, including improved mood, reduced stress, and even physical health advantages, such as better cardiovascular function and enhanced immune response. However, many seniors may find themselves feeling uncertain about their sexual health. Reasons for reduced sexual activity can range from physical changes, such as hormonal shifts and medical conditions, to emotional factors like anxiety or societal stigmas surrounding sexuality in older age. This leads us to an important question: what happens when seniors choose not to engage in sexual activity? In this video, we will focus on 5 key changes that can occur when sexual activity diminishes after the age of 70. These changes encompass both physical and emotional aspects that are crucial to understanding how sexual health intertwines with overall wellness in later life. Throughout our discussion, we aim to highlight that sexual health is not just about physical intimacy, it's about fostering relationships, creating emotional bonds, and maintaining a sense of identity and vitality. We want to encourage open dialogue and provide insights that empower seniors to embrace their sexual health without embarrassment or fear. As we delve deeper into these 5 key changes, we invite you to reflect on your own experiences and feelings about sexual health. Remember, it's never too late to explore and reclaim this essential part of your life. Join us as we embark on this enlightening journey, aiming not only to inform but also to inspire. Because the more you understand your sexual health after 70, the more you can enrich your life and the lives of those around you. Stay with us, as we uncover the 5 important changes that can occur when sexual activity diminishes in later life and explore how maintaining a healthy sexual life can lead to a more vibrant and fulfilling experience in your golden years. Part 2, Understanding Aging and Sexuality. As we journey through the golden years of our lives, it's essential to understand how aging influences our sexual health and desire. Aging is a natural process, and while it brings changes, it doesn't mean that intimacy and sexual expression should fade away. In fact, understanding these changes can lead to a more fulfilling sexual experience, even in later years. First, let's explore the biological changes that occur with age. As we reach our 70s and beyond, our bodies undergo various transformations. For men, hormonal shifts can lead to decreased testosterone levels, which may affect libido and the ability to achieve or maintain an erection. However, it's important to note that while these changes can be significant, they are not insurmountable. Many men find that with the right communication and support, they can still enjoy a satisfying sexual life. For women, the transition into menopause often brings about changes in sexual health as well. Decreased estrogen levels can lead to vaginal dryness and discomfort during intercourse. However, there are numerous solutions available, from lubricants to hormone replacement therapy. It's crucial for women to communicate openly with their healthcare providers about these changes, as well as to explore options that can enhance comfort and pleasure. But biological changes are just part of the story. Psychological factors play a significant role in our sexual experiences as we age. Many seniors may struggle with body image issues or fear of rejection, which can dampen desire. The societal messages we receive often reinforce the idea that sexuality diminishes with age, leading to feelings of inadequacy or shame. It's essential for seniors to recognize that their worth is not defined by societal perceptions, and that their desire for intimacy is both valid and natural. Engaging in discussions about sexuality can help break down the stigma. Support groups, workshops, and open conversations with partners can foster a sense of community and empowerment. Such environments provide a safe space for individuals to share their experiences, challenges, and triumphs, ultimately nurturing a healthier perspective on sex and intimacy. Societal perceptions of sex in older age can create barriers to intimacy. Many people assume that sexual desire disappears after a certain age, which is far from the truth. In reality, many seniors continue to seek meaningful connections and express their sexuality well into their later years. By challenging these outdated stereotypes, we can create a culture that celebrates and honors the sexual lives of older adults. Moreover, sexual health is intricately linked to overall well-being. Studies indicate that maintaining intimacy can lead to improved mental health, better relationships, and even enhanced physical well-being. The act of being close to someone, be it through sex, cuddling, or simply holding hands, can release feel-good hormones like oxytocin, which helps combat feelings of loneliness and depression. It's also essential to consider the importance of communication. Many couples find that as they age, open discussions about desires, preferences, and concerns become even more crucial. This dialogue can help partners navigate the changes they face together, fostering a deeper emotional connection and understanding. Remember, aging doesn't have to mean the end of a vibrant sexual life. Embracing the changes that come with age, while being proactive about sexual health, can lead to enriching experiences. Whether it's seeking medical advice, exploring new forms of intimacy, or simply having candid conversations with loved ones, the journey of sexual health in our later years can be both fulfilling and joyful. So, as we move forward in this series, let's continue to explore the ways we can nurture our sexual health and embrace our desires, no matter our age. Because the more we understand and accept the changes that come with aging, the more we can thrive in our intimate relationships and enjoy the vibrant lives we've built. As we journey into the golden years of our lives, we often find ourselves navigating a landscape that's both familiar and new. In our previous segments, we explored the importance of sexual health after 70 and what aging means for our sexuality. Now, we delve into the first significant change that can occur when sexual activity decreases: emotional intimacy. Emotional intimacy is the cornerstone of any deep, meaningful relationship. It's that warm feeling of connection, trust, and understanding that draws us closer to our partners. For many, sexual activity is a crucial component in fostering this intimacy. It's not just about the physical act, it's about the emotional bond that develops alongside it. When we engage in sexual activity, we release hormones like oxytocin, often referred to as the love hormone. This hormone plays an essential role in strengthening the emotional bond between partners. It enhances feelings of closeness, reduces stress, and even promotes a sense of security in the relationship. But as sexual activity decreases, so too can the release of these important hormones. Imagine Lucy, a vibrant woman in her 70s who has been married for over 40 years. As the years have gone by, her sexual activity has diminished. While the physical aspect of her relationship has changed, what she didn't anticipate was the impact on her emotional connection with her husband, Tom. Without that shared intimacy, Lucy finds herself feeling more isolated, even when they are together. The laughter they once shared feels less frequent, and conversations have grown shallow. Emotional distance can create a void that is hard to fill, leading to feelings of loneliness and even resentment. On the flip side, couples like Jack and Mary, who maintain an active sexual life, often report higher levels of emotional intimacy. They share more than just physical closeness, they share their fears, dreams, and joys, reinforcing that bond that keeps their relationship alive and thriving. Emotional intimacy doesn't just enhance the relationship between partners, it also spills over into other areas of life. Couples who maintain this connection often have stronger relationships with friends and family. They are more likely to engage in social activities, and their overall happiness and satisfaction with life tend to be higher. Conversely, as Lucy experiences the consequences of decreased intimacy, she finds herself feeling less inclined to socialize. The longer the emotional distance stretches, the more challenging it becomes to bridge the gap. It's crucial to recognize that intimacy isn't solely about physical closeness, it's about nurturing that emotional connection. Engaging in sexual activity, even in small ways, can reignite that spark, allowing couples to reconnect on a deeper level. The truth is, maintaining sexual activity can be a catalyst for enhancing emotional intimacy. It encourages vulnerability, promotes trust, and helps partners feel valued and cherished. When couples prioritize their sexual health, they're also investing in their emotional well-being. So, as we navigate the changes that come with aging, let's not underestimate the power of emotional intimacy. It's a vital aspect of our relationships that deserves attention and care. In our next segment, we'll explore the second key change related to sexual activity after 70. Stay tuned as we continue to uncover the vital connections that enrich our lives in these wonderful years. As we dive deeper into understanding sexual health after the age of 70, it's essential to explore the role that hormones play in this aspect of our lives. Hormones are the body's chemical messengers, and as we age, the levels of key hormones, such as testosterone and estrogen, undergo significant changes. In men, testosterone is the primary hormone associated with libido and sexual health. However, after the age of 70, many men experience a gradual decline in testosterone levels. This can lead to decreased sexual desire, often referred to as libido. It's not just the quantity of testosterone that matters, the quality can also affect how a man feels overall. Lower testosterone levels might mean less energy, mood changes, and even a decrease in muscle mass, all of which can influence sexual health and desire. For women, estrogen plays a crucial role in maintaining sexual function. As women transition through menopause, typically around their late 40s to early 50s, estrogen levels drop significantly. This decrease can lead to various physical changes, such as vaginal dryness, discomfort during intercourse, and a decline in libido. Many women report that these hormonal shifts can create feelings of frustration and sadness, as they navigate changes not just in their bodies but in their intimate relationships as well. So, how do these hormonal changes affect our overall sexual health? A decrease in testosterone or estrogen can lead to reduced sexual desire and can sometimes make intimate moments less enjoyable. But it's important to remember that these changes are a natural part of aging. Understanding this can empower both men and women to seek solutions and maintain their intimate relationships. Fortunately, there are ways to manage hormonal fluctuations and their impact on sexual health. For men experiencing low testosterone levels, consulting with a healthcare provider can lead to a discussion about testosterone replacement therapy. This therapy has been known to help restore energy levels, improve mood, and enhance libido. However, it's essential to weigh the risks and benefits, as this therapy is not suitable for everyone. For women, options like estrogen therapy may alleviate symptoms associated with menopause, such as vaginal dryness and discomfort during intercourse. Many women find that using lubricants or vaginal moisturizers can also enhance comfort and enjoyment during sexual activity. Additionally, lifestyle modifications, such as regular exercise, a balanced diet, and stress management techniques, can positively impact hormonal balance and overall well-being. It's also important to communicate openly with your partner about these changes. Discussing feelings, concerns, and desires can foster intimacy and help both partners feel more connected, despite the physical changes that may occur. Remember, intimacy is not solely defined by sexual activity, it encompasses emotional closeness, affection, and mutual support. In conclusion, while hormonal changes after 70 can impact sexual health, understanding these changes and exploring ways to manage them can lead to fulfilling and enjoyable intimate experiences. Embrace this chapter of life with knowledge and openness, and remember that intimacy can thrive at any age. As we continue our exploration of the pivotal changes that occur when sexual activity diminishes after the age of 70, we arrive at an equally significant aspect: the physical health benefits that come with maintaining an active sexual life. In this segment, we'll delve into 3 key benefits: improvements in cardiovascular health, the strengthening of the pelvic floor, and a boosted immune system. Let's start with cardiovascular health. Engaging in sexual activity is more than just a means of pleasure, it's also a robust form of exercise. According to several studies, sexual activity can elevate your heart rate and improve blood circulation, akin to moderate exercise like walking or dancing. This increase in heart rate can lead to better cardiovascular health, reducing the risk of heart disease, a major concern as we age. Engaging in sexual activity stimulates the body's natural mechanisms, leading to the release of endorphins and other hormones that help lower blood pressure and improve mood. So, not only does sex have the power to foster intimacy, but it also acts as a heart-healthy practice. Next, let's talk about the pelvic floor. Maintaining pelvic floor strength is crucial, especially for women. Regular sexual activity can help tone these muscles, which can lead to better bladder control and improved sexual function. And for men, a strong pelvic floor can enhance erectile function. Incorporating pelvic floor exercises, such as Kegels, along with an active sexual life, can lead to significant improvements in overall physical health. When these muscles are strong, not only do you experience heightened sexual pleasure, but you also reduce the risks of incontinence and other related issues. Now, let's shift gears to another important factor: the immune system. Believe it or not, sexual activity can give your immune system a boost. Research shows that individuals who have sex regularly tend to have higher levels of immunoglobulin A, an antibody that plays a critical role in your immune response. This means that maintaining an active sexual life could potentially enhance your body's ability to ward off illnesses, which is especially important as we age. A robust immune system can help you recover faster from illnesses and maintain overall health, allowing you to enjoy life to the fullest. So, whether it's through improved cardiovascular health, a strengthened pelvic floor, or a more resilient immune system, the physical benefits of sexual activity after 70 are undeniable. It's about more than just intimacy, it's about enhancing your quality of life. Embracing an active sexual life can help you feel more energized, keep you engaged with your partner, and contribute to your overall well-being. So, as we wrap up this discussion on the physical health benefits of sexual activity, remember that intimacy can be a powerful ally in maintaining not only your emotional connections but also your physical health. In our next segment, we'll explore Change 3, cognitive function, and how maintaining sexual activity can impact your mental sharpness and overall cognitive well-being. Stay tuned. As we journey through the later stages of life, we often find ourselves navigating the complexities of mental health. Interestingly, recent studies highlight a significant connection between sexual activity and mental well-being, particularly for seniors aged 70 and above. In this segment, we will explore the mental health benefits of maintaining a sexual relationship as we age. Firstly, let's discuss the reduction of anxiety and depression. Engaging in sexual activity can release a cocktail of hormones, including oxytocin and endorphins, which are known as the feel-good hormones. These natural mood lifters can help alleviate feelings of sadness and anxiety, leading to a more positive outlook on life. Research indicates that seniors who have active sex lives report lower levels of depression and anxiety. This is not just about physical intimacy, it's about the emotional connection that comes with it. The act of having sex can foster a sense of closeness and bonding. This emotional intimacy can act as a buffer against the feelings of isolation and loneliness that often accompany aging. Now, let's explore the enhancement of self-esteem. As we age, societal messages about beauty and desirability can take a toll on our self-image. However, sexual activity can serve as a powerful reminder of our worth and desirability. When we engage in intimate relationships, we often feel appreciated and valued, which can significantly boost our self-esteem. Moreover, the physical aspects of sexual activity can contribute to a more positive body image. Feeling desired and attractive can enhance one's confidence, leading to a more fulfilling social life. Remember, it's not just about the act itself, it's about the affirmation that comes from being desired and loved. Next, let's delve into the connection between sex and cognitive function. Engaging in sexual activity has been shown to stimulate brain function and promote cognitive health. This is particularly important as we age, as maintaining cognitive function can help ward off conditions like dementia and Alzheimer's disease. Studies suggest that the intimacy and connection fostered through sexual activity can enhance memory and learning capabilities. The emotional engagement in a sexual relationship can lead to improved mental sharpness, keeping our minds agile and active. It's a beautiful cycle. By staying sexually active, we not only enrich our emotional lives but also nourish our cognitive health. In conclusion, sexual activity is not merely a physical act, it is a profound expression of love, connection, and vitality. For seniors, maintaining an active sex life can lead to substantial mental health benefits including reduced anxiety and depression, enhanced self-esteem, and improved cognitive function. So, as we embrace the richness of our golden years, let us remember that our sexual health is an integral part of our overall well-being. The more we engage in the joys of intimacy, the more we can experience these wonderful mental health benefits. In the end, it's about living life to the fullest, emotionally, physically, and mentally. As we delve into Change 3 in our exploration of sexual health after 70, we turn our focus to an often overlooked aspect of aging: social connections. It's no secret that relationships play a crucial role in our overall well-being, but today, we'll uncover how sexual activity can significantly influence those connections. For many seniors, the bond shared with a partner is foundational to their social life. Engaging in sexual activity can deepen these partnerships, fostering a sense of closeness that transcends physical intimacy. When you maintain an active sexual relationship, you're not just sharing moments of pleasure, you're also nurturing emotional support and companionship. But it's not just romantic partnerships that benefit from sexual intimacy. Friendships, too, can thrive in an environment of openness about sexuality and intimacy. When individuals feel comfortable discussing their experiences, it encourages a sense of community. It normalizes conversations around aging and sexuality, allowing friends to share advice, experiences, and even humor about their journeys. Intimacy, whether through sex or other forms of affection, can also be a powerful antidote to loneliness. As we age, many of us face the reality of losing friends or partners, which can lead to feelings of isolation. However, maintaining an active love life or engaging in intimate relationships can help combat these feelings. It fosters a sense of belonging and connection to others, which is vital for emotional health. Consider this: when relationships thrive through intimacy, they create a supportive network. Friends and partners who share experiences, including sexual ones, often find themselves more engaged in each other's lives. This engagement can lead to shared activities, from group outings to simple gatherings at home. The cycle continues: the more you connect with others, the more social opportunities arise, enriching your life and combating feelings of loneliness. Moreover, let's not underestimate the role of sex in maintaining friendships. It may seem unconventional, but friends who share experiences of intimacy can strengthen their bond, leading to deeper connections. When friendships embrace vulnerability, they create a safe space for all involved to express themselves and share their feelings. This openness can transform casual acquaintances into lifelong friends. While the absence of sexual activity may not seem directly linked to social connections, the reality is that it can lead to a more insular lifestyle. Individuals who don't engage in intimate relationships may find themselves withdrawing from social activities, leading to a cycle of loneliness. On the other hand, those who maintain an active sex life often report feeling more vibrant and engaged with the world around them. So, as we consider the importance of social connections in our lives after 70, let's remember that intimacy, whether through sexual activity or emotional closeness, plays a pivotal role. It enriches our relationships, combats loneliness, and encourages us to stay engaged with the world. In conclusion, nurturing our sexual health is not just about physical well-being, it's about fostering deeper connections with our partners and friends. By keeping intimacy alive, we create a network of support that can lead to a more fulfilling and socially active life. Stay with us as we continue our exploration of sexual health in the golden years, uncovering more truths that can transform your life. Part 8, Myths and Misconceptions. As we journey through the landscape of sexuality after 70, it's essential to address some of the myths and misconceptions that can cloud our understanding. It's time to peel back the layers of misunderstanding to reveal the vibrant truth about intimacy and connection at this stage of life. One prevalent myth is that sexual desire simply fades away with age. Many believe that once you hit 70, the desire for sex diminishes to nothing. However, this couldn't be further from the truth. While it's true that factors like hormonal changes and health conditions can impact sexual desire, many seniors continue to experience strong feelings of intimacy and attraction. Meet Doris and Frank. They are in their early 70s and have been together for over 50 years. Doris, what has your experience been regarding sexual desire? Doris, well, I've found that desire doesn't just vanish. It may change, but it's still very much alive. We find new ways to connect and express our love for one another. This brings us to another myth, that physical ability to engage in sexual activity diminishes universally after a certain age. While physical changes can occur, they don't automatically lead to a loss of ability. Many seniors report enjoying fulfilling sexual experiences well into their later years. It's crucial to remember that sexual health isn't solely defined by the act of intercourse. Emotional intimacy, shared experiences, and affection all contribute to a healthy sexual life. Misconceptions about sexual health can also prevent seniors from seeking the information and support they need. For example, many assume that discussing sexual health with their doctors is unnecessary or embarrassing. However, healthcare providers are there to help, and they can provide valuable guidance tailored to individual needs. By fostering open communication about sexual health, seniors can better navigate changes in their bodies and relationships. This education can dispel myths and empower individuals to embrace their sexuality fully. Another common misconception is that sexual activity leads to health issues in older adults. On the contrary, engaging in a healthy sex life can have numerous benefits, including improving cardiovascular health, enhancing emotional well-being, and even boosting cognitive function. It's vital to understand that the more you don't engage in sexual activity, the less you may experience these health benefits. This doesn't mean everyone must engage in sexual intercourse, but rather, that intimacy and connection should be celebrated in whatever form feels right for you. Education is key in dispelling these myths. It helps to normalize conversations around sex and intimacy for seniors, allowing them to feel more comfortable exploring their desires. So, let's break the silence and embrace the truth. Sexual health and intimacy are not just for the young. They are vital components of well-being, regardless of age. As we conclude this part of our journey, remember, it's never too late to discover new aspects of intimacy and connection. Whether through laughter, affection, or exploration, the essence of sexuality can remain alive and well past 70. Let's continue to challenge the myths, educate ourselves, and celebrate the beautiful spectrum of human sexuality, because love and intimacy know no age. As we continue our journey exploring the relationship between sexual activity and well-being in seniors, we arrive at Change 4, Communication Skills. You might be wondering, how does sexual activity contribute to our ability to communicate? Well, let's delve into it. Engaging in sexual activity fosters both verbal and nonverbal communication. When partners are intimate, they are often more attuned to each other's needs and feelings. This connection enhances the ability to express oneself, not just in the bedroom, but in everyday interactions as well. Research shows that when couples maintain an active sex life, they tend to communicate more openly about their desires, boundaries, and feelings. This open dialogue is essential, particularly as we navigate the complexities of aging. Talking about what we want, whether it's related to intimacy or daily life, creates a safe space for both partners to express their thoughts and feelings. Let's consider the importance of discussing desires and boundaries. In a relationship, it's crucial to feel comfortable expressing what you like and what you don't. This process not only strengthens intimacy but also builds a foundation of trust. When partners communicate openly, they learn to respect each other's limits and desires, paving the way for deeper emotional connections. Communication isn't just about words, it's also about understanding nonverbal cues. As we age, we might find that our bodies don't always respond the way they used to, which can lead to misunderstandings between partners. Engaging in sexual activity often heightens awareness of these nonverbal signals, allowing couples to better interpret each other's feelings and reactions. When sexual intimacy is present, couples often find themselves more in sync, both physically and emotionally. This synchronization spills over into other areas of their relationship, making everyday conversations smoother and more meaningful. Building trust through open dialogue is another vital aspect of communication that thrives with an active sexual relationship. When partners share their thoughts and feelings without fear of judgment, they cultivate an environment of safety and security. This trust not only enhances their intimate life but also enriches their daily interactions. It's important to remember that effective communication is a skill that can be nurtured. Discussing sexual health and preferences may feel challenging at first, but with practice, it can become as natural as any other conversation. So, if you're a senior wondering about the role of sexual activity in your life, consider the communication benefits it brings. An active sex life can enhance your ability to connect with your partner on multiple levels, promoting a deeper understanding and appreciation for one another. In summary, maintaining an active sex life after 70 not only enriches physical intimacy but also significantly improves communication skills. So, let's embrace the joy of open conversation, embracing our desires, understanding our boundaries, and nurturing trust, because it's never too late to express love and connection. As we've explored throughout this series, maintaining an active sexual life after the age of 70 can bring about numerous benefits, from enhanced emotional intimacy to stronger social connections. However, one often overlooked factor that can significantly affect sexual health in seniors is the use of medications. Many older adults take multiple medications to manage chronic conditions such as hypertension, diabetes, or arthritis. While these medications are essential for overall health, they can also have side effects that impact libido and sexual function. Common medications known to affect sexual health include certain antidepressants, blood pressure medications, and medications for prostate health. For example, selective serotonin reuptake inhibitors, or SSRIs, are often prescribed for depression and anxiety but can lead to decreased libido and difficulty achieving orgasm. Similarly, beta blockers, used to treat high blood pressure, may cause erectile dysfunction in some men. So, what can seniors do to manage these side effects? The first step is to communicate openly with your healthcare provider. It's crucial to discuss any concerns about sexual health and the medications you're taking. Your doctor can help you understand the potential side effects of your prescriptions and may be able to adjust dosages or switch you to alternatives that have fewer impacts on sexual function. For instance, if a patient is experiencing sexual difficulties due to a specific medication, they might explore options like switching to a different class of antidepressants or a more suitable blood pressure medication. The key is to work together with your healthcare provider to find a treatment plan that supports both your overall health and your sexual well-being. In addition to consulting with healthcare providers, there are practical strategies you can adopt to manage side effects. Lifestyle changes, such as incorporating regular exercise, maintaining a healthy diet, and managing stress, can improve overall well-being and may help mitigate some medication side effects. Regular physical activity is known to boost mood, improve blood circulation, and increase energy levels, all of which can aid in enhancing sexual health. Simple activities like walking, swimming, or even dancing can be both enjoyable and beneficial. It's also essential to remember that sexual intimacy doesn't always have to involve penetrative sex. Exploring different forms of affection and intimacy, such as cuddling, kissing, and holding hands, can help maintain emotional closeness and connection, even if physical challenges arise. Lastly, don't underestimate the value of joining support groups or workshops focused on sexual health for older adults. Sharing experiences and learning from others can provide not only support but also practical advice on navigating the complexities of sexual health as you age. In conclusion, while medications can impact sexual health, open communication with healthcare providers and proactive management strategies can help mitigate these effects. Remember, maintaining an active and fulfilling sexual life after 70 is not only possible but can be deeply rewarding. Join us in our next part, where we'll discuss Change 5, adapting to new forms of intimacy. Until then, embrace the journey of love and connection at every stage of life. As we arrive at the final change in our exploration of sexual health after 70, we turn our attention to perhaps the most profound impact of sexual activity, the enhancement of quality of life. Quality of life. It's a term we hear often, but what does it truly encompass? For many, it's the sum of our emotional, social, and physical well-being. And research shows that sexual activity plays a significant role in bolstering this overall quality, especially in our senior years. Studies reveal a fascinating correlation between sexual activity and happiness. Engaging in sexual intimacy can lead to increased levels of satisfaction in life. In fact, those who maintain an active sex life often report higher levels of happiness compared to their peers who abstain. It's not just about the physical act, it's about what comes with it, the connection, the affection, and the joy of shared moments. Enhancing life satisfaction is another remarkable outcome of staying sexually active. It's been found that sexual activity can boost self-esteem and foster a sense of belonging. When individuals feel desired and connected, they often experience a more profound sense of purpose. This can be particularly significant for seniors, as many may grapple with feelings of isolation or disconnection in later life. But let's not overlook another key element, personal fulfillment. Sexual activity is a form of expression that goes beyond just physical pleasure. It serves as an affirmation of one's identity, desires, and needs. Engaging in sexual intimacy can lead to a deeper understanding of oneself and one's partner, ultimately contributing to a rich, fulfilling life. It's important to recognize that sexual health is a critical component of overall health. For seniors, maintaining an active sex life often correlates with a proactive approach to physical and mental health. Those who embrace their sexuality are often more likely to engage in other healthy behaviors, such as exercising regularly, eating well, and participating in social activities, all of which contribute to an enhanced quality of life. As we delve deeper into the topic, it's essential to acknowledge that the absence of sexual activity can lead to a diminished sense of joy and fulfillment. When seniors shy away from intimacy, they may inadvertently close the door on possibilities for connection, love, and happiness. This doesn't just apply to romantic partners, it extends to friendships and community ties. Engaging in sexual activity often encourages communication, vulnerability, and trust, qualities that are vital for all relationships. The more we connect with others, the richer our lives become. So, as we conclude our exploration of the changes that occur when seniors abstain from sex, let's remember this: quality of life is not merely about the absence of issues but the presence of joy, connection, and engagement. Sexual activity, in its many forms, can enhance our lives, bringing warmth and happiness that can be felt in every aspect of our existence. Thank you for joining us on this journey into understanding sexual health after 70. May you carry these insights forward, embracing the fullness of life and the connections that make it so incredibly rich. Part 12, The Importance of Consent. As we journey through the complexities of intimacy after the age of 70, one crucial element stands out: consent. It's a term that resonates deeply, transcending age and circumstance. Understanding consent is vital for everyone, especially as we navigate the evolving landscape of sexual relationships later in life. At any age, consent is about mutual agreement, an understanding between partners that reinforces trust and respect. It's not just about saying yes or no, it's about communicating desires, boundaries, and comfort levels. For seniors, embracing this concept can enhance emotional intimacy, fostering deeper connections and shared experiences. It's essential to recognize that consent must be ongoing. A yes today doesn't guarantee a yes tomorrow. As we age, our bodies and needs may change, making open dialogue even more crucial. Regularly checking in with your partner about their feelings can make all the difference. It shows that you value their needs and respect their autonomy. The importance of understanding consent also extends to conversations with healthcare providers. Many seniors may feel embarrassed or hesitant to discuss their sexual health. However, it's crucial to advocate for yourself. Healthcare professionals are there to provide guidance and support, but they need your input to do so effectively. Ask questions, share your concerns, and make sure you understand any recommendations regarding your sexual health. Respecting boundaries in intimate relationships is paramount. Everyone has their comfort zones, and it's essential to honor those limits. This respect not only nurtures a healthier relationship but also contributes to emotional well-being. When partners feel safe and valued, they're more likely to explore intimacy in a way that feels right for both of them. Remember, consent is not just a formality, it's an active, ongoing process that enhances intimacy. It empowers individuals to express their desires and limits, creating a safe space for both partners. By fostering open communication, seniors can cultivate fulfilling sexual relationships that honor both partners' needs and wishes. Education plays a vital role in understanding consent. Participating in workshops or discussions about sexual health can help seniors feel more informed and confident in their relationships. These gatherings provide a platform to share experiences, dispel myths, and learn from one another, reinforcing the significance of consent in a supportive environment. As we conclude this section on the importance of consent, let's remember that intimacy is a beautiful part of life, no matter our age. By prioritizing consent, we ensure that our relationships are built on respect, trust, and mutual understanding. This not only enriches our personal connections but also contributes to our overall quality of life. So, as you continue to navigate the waters of intimacy after 70, embrace the power of consent. It's never too late to cultivate relationships that honor both your desires and those of your partner, creating a fulfilling and joyful experience together. Part 13, Navigating Changes in Desire. As we journey through life, our experiences of intimacy and desire can shift dramatically. For many seniors, especially those over 70, navigating these changes can feel daunting. In this segment, we'll discuss how to cope with fluctuations in sexual desire, emphasizing that it is not only normal but also a part of the intricate tapestry of aging. First, it's essential to recognize that fluctuations in sexual desire are completely normal, regardless of age. Factors such as physical health, emotional well-being, and even life changes, like retirement or loss, can influence how we feel about intimacy. Many seniors report that their desire may ebb and flow, mirroring the rhythm of their daily lives. It's important to understand that these changes can stem from both physical and emotional shifts. Hormonal changes, medication side effects, and even stress can all play a role. Recognizing this can help reduce feelings of frustration or inadequacy. So, what can you do to rekindle that desire? Let's explore a few strategies. First, communication is key. Talk to your partner about how you're feeling. Sharing your thoughts and emotions can strengthen your emotional connection and help both of you feel more at ease. Remember, intimacy isn't solely about physical acts, it also includes emotional closeness. Another effective strategy is to create an atmosphere that encourages intimacy. This might mean setting aside time for just the two of you, free from distractions. Try activities that you both enjoy, whether it's watching a favorite movie, cooking together, or simply taking a walk. Physical touch can also be a powerful way to reignite desire. Simple gestures, like holding hands, hugging, or cuddling, can create feelings of warmth and affection. Physical intimacy doesn't always have to lead to sex, it can simply be about connection, which may gradually lead to rekindling sexual desire. It's also critical to practice patience and understanding. Desire is not a switch that can be flipped on or off at will. Give yourself and your partner the time to adjust to these changes. It's about enjoying the journey together, rather than focusing solely on the destination. Mindfulness can also play a role in enhancing intimacy. Engaging in practices like meditation or yoga can help you become more in tune with your body, reducing stress and increasing overall well-being. When you feel good physically and mentally, your desire for intimacy naturally increases. Staying socially active can also help. Engaging with friends and community can lift your spirits and increase feelings of connection, which may, in turn, enhance your desire for intimacy. Remember, the changes in sexual desire after 70 do not define your worth or the quality of your relationship. They are simply part of life's ebb and flow. Embrace this time as an opportunity to explore new avenues of intimacy, deepen your emotional connection, and celebrate the love that has grown over the years. In conclusion, navigating changes in desire can be a journey of exploration and growth. By understanding that fluctuations are normal, employing strategies to rekindle intimacy, and maintaining patience and understanding, you can foster a rich, fulfilling connection that transcends age. Part 14, Safe Sex Practices for Seniors. Welcome back to our exploration of sexual health after 70. In this segment, we delve into an essential aspect of maintaining a fulfilling and safe sexual life, safe sex practices for seniors. As we age, it's crucial to remember that sexual health does not diminish, rather, it evolves. Engaging in sexual activity can be an enriching part of life, but it also comes with responsibilities, especially when it comes to protecting ourselves and our partners. First and foremost, let's talk about the importance of protection against sexually transmitted infections, or STIs. Many may assume that after a certain age, the risk of STIs decreases. However, this is a misconception. Older adults are not immune. In fact, studies show that rates of STIs among seniors are rising. This makes the use of protection even more critical. Condoms are an effective barrier method that not only help prevent pregnancy, though that may not be a concern for most seniors, but also significantly reduce the risk of transmitting STIs. Remember, it's never too late to prioritize your health. Using protection can enhance your sexual experience by providing peace of mind, allowing you to focus on intimacy without fear. Now, let's discuss another vital component of safe sex practices: communication. Engaging in open and honest discussions about sexual history with your partner is essential. It might feel daunting, but transparency helps build trust and ensures both partners are informed and comfortable. When approaching this topic, you might start with questions like, "Have you been tested for STIs recently?" or, "What are your thoughts on using protection?" This dialogue not only helps in understanding each other's past but also sets the stage for a respectful and enjoyable sexual relationship. Remember, establishing a safe and healthy sex life is not just about the act itself, it's about fostering an environment of trust and respect. As you navigate these conversations, be mindful of your partner's feelings and approach the topic with sensitivity. Safe practices extend beyond just using protection. Understanding your own body, being aware of any medical conditions, and communicating these with your partner can significantly enhance your sexual experience. This is especially important if you're on medications that may affect sexual function. Always consult your healthcare provider if you have concerns about how your medications may impact your sexual health. They can provide guidance tailored specifically to your needs and ensure that your sexual health remains a priority. Lastly, let's not forget the significance of regular health checkups. Staying informed about your sexual health through routine screenings can play a crucial role in prevention. Ask your healthcare provider about STI testing and make it a part of your annual health routine. In conclusion, safe sex practices are essential at any age. By prioritizing protection, fostering open communication, and staying informed about your health, you can enjoy a fulfilling and healthy sex life. Remember, it's never too late to embrace intimacy and connection, and doing so safely only enhances the experience. Join us next time as we continue our journey into understanding the beautiful complexities of sexual health after 70. Part 15, The Role of Technology as We Age. The tools we use to connect with each other evolve, and technology has become a crucial ally in enhancing sexual health and intimacy for seniors. In this digital age, there's no need to feel isolated or disconnected. Today, we'll explore how technology can play an essential role in enriching your sexual health and relationships after 70. First off, let's talk about dating apps designed specifically for seniors. While you might think dating is only for the younger crowd, there are platforms tailored to meet the needs of older adults. Apps like Our Time and Silver Singles cater to singles over 50, providing a safe space to meet new people who share your interests and life experiences. These apps not only help you find companionship but also encourage social interactions that can lead to emotional and physical intimacy. With a few simple swipes, you can explore a world of possibilities, whether you're looking for friendship, romance, or something more. But technology isn't just about finding a partner. It also offers a wealth of online resources for sexual education tailored to seniors. Websites and platforms dedicated to sexual health provide valuable information on topics such as intimacy, sexual wellness, and safe practices. Engaging with these resources can empower you with knowledge, helping to dispel myths and misconceptions about sexuality in later life. You may discover new ways to foster intimacy, enhance pleasure, or even learn about the latest medical advances that can support your sexual health. And let's not forget the convenience of virtual consultations with healthcare professionals. As we've discussed in previous segments, maintaining open communication with your doctor about sexual health is vital. Telehealth services make it easier than ever to consult with healthcare providers from the comfort of your home. Whether you have questions about medications, hormonal changes, or simply want guidance on navigating intimacy, these virtual appointments can provide personalized advice and support, ensuring you remain informed and empowered in your decisions. Community is key, and technology allows for virtual meetups and workshops focusing on sexual health and intimacy. These gatherings create a supportive environment where you can share experiences, learn from one another, and foster a sense of belonging. By leveraging technology, you can break down barriers that may have previously prevented you from exploring your sexual health. The more you engage with these resources, the more equipped you become to embrace your sexuality fully and joyfully. Remember, the journey of sexual health after 70 is not just about the physical act of sex, it encompasses emotional connections, self-awareness, and the courage to explore new avenues for intimacy. With technology as your ally, you have the tools to enhance your relationships and enrich your life. So, as we continue to explore the many facets of sexual health in our next segment, keep in mind that technology can be a powerful partner in your journey, enhancing not just sexual health, but overall well-being. After all, the more you engage with life, the more you stand to gain. Part 16, Seeking Professional Help. As we journey through the complexities of sexuality and intimacy after 70, there comes a time when seeking professional help becomes not just beneficial, but essential. It's important to recognize that addressing sexual health issues is a vital part of overall well-being. But when exactly should you consult a doctor? If you're experiencing changes in your sexual desire, difficulties with arousal, or any discomfort during intimacy, these are signs that warrant a conversation with a healthcare provider. It's perfectly normal to have questions about how aging affects your sexual health, and seeking clarity can open doors to new solutions and opportunities for intimacy. There are many specialists available to help you navigate these changes. Urologists and gynecologists can address specific concerns related to reproductive health. Geriatricians specialize in the unique health needs of older adults, making them invaluable for understanding the interplay between your overall health and sexual function. Additionally, sex therapists are trained to help individuals and couples explore the emotional and psychological aspects of intimacy. Remember, open discussions with healthcare providers are crucial. It might feel awkward at first, but healthcare professionals are there to help you. They're trained to discuss sensitive topics, and having these conversations can lead to better understanding and improved quality of life. When you approach your healthcare provider, consider sharing your concerns openly. Describe any changes you've experienced, whether they're physical, emotional, or relational. Your doctor can then provide tailored advice or refer you to specialized care. It's also important to keep in mind that the stigma surrounding sexual health in older adults can sometimes prevent us from seeking help. Many people believe that sexual activity diminishes with age, but that's simply not true. Engaging in candid discussions can dismantle these myths and pave the way for healthier relationships. Beyond one-on-one consultations, group therapy and support groups can offer a valuable space for seniors to share their experiences and learn from one another. These settings foster a sense of community and understanding, helping to alleviate feelings of isolation that can arise around sexual health issues. It's not just about physical intimacy, it's also about emotional connections. By discussing your needs and desires with your partner or a healthcare provider, you can explore new ways to connect and enhance your relationship. This can lead to a more fulfilling experience, whether that's through physical intimacy or other forms of affection. So remember, seeking professional help is a proactive step toward maintaining a healthy and vibrant sexual life. Don't hesitate to reach out when you have questions or concerns. Your sexual health is an integral part of your overall well-being, and it's never too late to seek guidance. Embrace this chapter of your life with open arms. By prioritizing your sexual health and seeking the help you need, you can continue to experience the joy of intimacy and connection, enriching your life in ways you might have thought were behind you. Remember, you're not alone in this journey. Reach out, speak up, and let the world of possibilities unfold before you. Part 17, Personal Stories and Testimonials. As we explore the intimate world of sexual health after 70, it's essential to hear from those who have navigated these waters themselves. Today, we're sharing personal stories and testimonials from seniors who have faced the challenges and joys of maintaining sexual intimacy in their lives. Martha, when I lost my husband 5 years ago, I thought my days of intimacy were over. I was in my late 70s, and the idea of dating felt ridiculous. But a friend encouraged me to join a local singles group. It was there that I met George, and we hit it off right away. George, I'm glad I took that chance. We started with simple outings, coffee, walks in the park. But as our connection deepened, so did our affection. I never thought I'd find love again at this age, let alone a partner to share intimacy with. Martha and George's experience highlights a critical point: intimacy does not solely refer to sexual activity. It encompasses emotional bonds, companionship, and shared experiences. David, for me, the journey has been different. After my wife passed, I found myself feeling isolated. The thought of intimacy was daunting. I felt like a fish out of water. It wasn't until I spoke to a therapist that I began to understand my feelings and desires. David, I learned that it's okay to seek connection, whether it's through friendships or something more. Gradually, I learned to embrace dating again. It was through an online platform for seniors that I met Linda. David and I connected through shared interests, gardening and travel. It was refreshing. We didn't rush into anything, we took our time to build trust. The intimacy blossomed naturally, and it's been the most beautiful experience of my life. David and Linda's story illustrates the importance of overcoming the challenges that can come with aging. By seeking support and allowing themselves to be vulnerable, they rediscovered love and intimacy. Lucy, I think many people underestimate how crucial it is to maintain sexual activity as we age. It's not just physical, it's about keeping that spark alive. My partner and I make it a point to prioritize our intimate time, no matter how busy our lives get. Lucy's enthusiasm shines a light on the positive impact of maintaining sexual activity. It fosters connection and enhances the overall quality of life. Sam, we've been married for over 50 years. There have been ups and downs, but intimacy is something we've always cherished. As we age, it's easy to fall into routines, but we make an effort to keep things exciting. Rita, absolutely. Whether it's trying new activities together or simply enjoying quiet moments, we find ways to connect. It's this intentionality that keeps our relationship vibrant. Sam and Rita embody the essence of intimacy in long-term relationships. Their commitment to nurturing their bond is a testament to how sexual health remains a vital part of life after 70. These personal stories remind us that intimacy and sexual health are not only possible after 70 but can also lead to profound joy and fulfillment. By sharing their experiences, these seniors inspire us to embrace our desires, seek connection, and celebrate the love that can continue to blossom at any age. As we delve deeper into the topic of sexual health after 70, it's crucial to recognize that our understanding of sex and intimacy is profoundly shaped by the cultural contexts we inhabit. In this segment, we'll explore how cultural perspectives influence attitudes toward sexuality in later life, highlighting the variations in beliefs, behaviors, and the importance of respectful understanding of these differences. Across the globe, cultural attitudes toward sex after 70 can differ significantly. In some cultures, sexual expression among seniors is celebrated, viewed as a natural part of life that continues well into old age. For instance, in certain Mediterranean cultures, older adults are often seen as vibrant and sexually active, with their experiences framed as a testament to a life well lived. These societies may prioritize intimate relationships and view them as essential for overall well-being. Conversely, in many Western cultures, aging is often associated with a decline in desirability and vitality. Here, the narrative around seniors and sex can sometimes be steeped in stereotypes, suggesting that sexual activity is only for the young. Such norms can lead to a sense of shame or embarrassment for older adults who wish to explore their sexuality in later life. This contrast illustrates how cultural narratives can shape individual beliefs and behaviors regarding sexual health and intimacy. It's also essential to consider how these cultural norms impact behaviors. In cultures that embrace open conversations about sex, seniors may feel more empowered to pursue intimate relationships, seek out partners, and engage in sexual activities. They may have access to resources and support that encourage healthy sexual expression, leading to enhanced emotional, physical, and mental well-being. In contrast, in cultures where discussing sex is taboo or stigmatized, older adults may experience isolation, leading to decreased sexual activity and, consequently, a diminished quality of life. This cultural silence can hinder their ability to find companionship and connection, which are vital for emotional health. As we navigate through these varying perspectives, it becomes increasingly clear that understanding these cultural differences is not just an academic exercise, it is a pathway toward fostering empathy and respect in our communities. Engaging in open conversations about aging and sexuality can bridge gaps between generations and cultures, allowing for a richer exchange of ideas and experiences. Ultimately, encouraging respectful discussions about sexuality in later life can empower seniors to embrace their desires and experiences, irrespective of cultural expectations. It promotes a sense of agency, reminding us all that sexual health is a lifelong journey, influenced by individual choices and societal norms. As we reflect on the cultural perspectives surrounding aging and sex, let's remember that every individual's journey is unique. By honoring and respecting these differences, we can create a more inclusive environment where seniors feel valued, understood, and free to express their sexuality in ways that resonate with their cultural identities. Join us in our next segment as we explore the intersection of technology and intimacy for seniors, uncovering how modern advancements can enhance connections and relationships in this beautiful chapter of life. Part 19. The role of education. As we explore the impact of sexual health on our lives after 70, it becomes increasingly clear that education plays a crucial role. Just as we prioritize learning in our youth, ongoing sexual education is equally vital for seniors. Today, we will delve into the benefits of this education, the resources available for learning, and the importance of community workshops. First and foremost, let's discuss the benefits of ongoing sexual education. Many seniors may find themselves feeling isolated or unsure about their sexual health, often due to a lack of information. This gap in knowledge can lead to misunderstandings about their bodies, relationships, and desires. By participating in educational programs, seniors can gain essential insights into their changing bodies, learn about safe practices, and understand that their sexual health is as important as any other aspect of their well-being. Research shows that seniors who engage in sexual education report higher levels of satisfaction in their relationships and overall quality of life. They become more empowered to communicate their needs and desires, leading to improved emotional intimacy and connection with their partners. Knowledge truly is power, and it enables seniors to embrace their sexuality without shame or fear. Fortunately, a wealth of resources is available for seniors eager to learn. Many organizations focus on sexual health education and offer workshops, informational sessions, and written materials tailored specifically for older adults. Websites dedicated to senior health provide valuable articles, videos, and forums where seniors can engage with experts and peers alike. Community workshops are particularly significant in promoting sexual education among seniors. These sessions foster a sense of belonging and support, allowing seniors to share their experiences and concerns in a safe environment. Workshops led by healthcare professionals or certified educators can address various topics, from understanding anatomy to discussing desires and boundaries. Participating in these workshops not only enhances knowledge but also encourages open dialogue. Many seniors may feel apprehensive about discussing sexual health, often due to societal taboos. Community workshops help dismantle these barriers, creating a space where seniors can ask questions, share stories, and learn from one another. Moreover, ongoing sexual education can also address the unique challenges faced by seniors, such as changes in relationship dynamics, navigating loss, and the impact of medications on sexual health. Educators can provide tailored advice and coping strategies, ensuring that seniors feel supported throughout their journey. As we emphasize the importance of sexual education for seniors, it's essential to remember that learning doesn't stop at any age. The more we inform ourselves, the better equipped we become to embrace our sexuality and enhance our overall quality of life. By encouraging ongoing education and participation in community workshops, we can help seniors navigate their sexual health with dignity, confidence, and joy. As we move forward in our exploration of sexual health after 70, let us remember that education is the key to unlocking a fulfilling and vibrant life in our later years. Join us next time as we continue to explore the many facets of sexual health and well-being for seniors, ensuring that everyone understands that a fulfilling life doesn't have an expiration date. As we age, our bodies undergo many changes, and while some may find these changes challenging, it's important to understand how certain health conditions can affect our sexual health, particularly after the age of 70. In this segment, we will discuss the common health conditions that impact sexuality, explore strategies for managing these issues, and emphasize the importance of open communication with partners. Many seniors experience a variety of health conditions that can influence their sexual well-being. For instance, conditions like diabetes, cardiovascular disease, arthritis, and neurological disorders can all play a significant role in sexual health. Diabetes can lead to nerve damage and reduced blood flow, which may result in erectile dysfunction in men and decreased lubrication in women. Cardiovascular diseases can affect stamina and energy levels, making sexual activity feel daunting. Arthritis can cause discomfort and limit mobility, posing additional challenges during intimate moments. And let's not forget the impact of neurological disorders, such as Parkinson's disease or stroke, which can affect sexual function and desire. But don't despair. There are effective strategies to manage these health-related issues. First and foremost, it's essential to work closely with your healthcare provider. Regular checkups can help monitor your conditions and adjust treatments as necessary. For example, if you're experiencing erectile dysfunction due to diabetes, your doctor may recommend medications or lifestyle changes, such as healthier eating and regular exercise. Likewise, if arthritis is causing discomfort, physical therapy or specific exercises can help improve flexibility and reduce pain, making intimacy more enjoyable. Another important strategy is to explore alternative forms of intimacy. Sexual activity isn't limited to intercourse. Engaging in activities that promote closeness, such as cuddling, kissing, or sensual massages, can enhance your emotional connection and fulfill your intimacy needs. Now, let's talk about the elephant in the room: communication. Open dialogue with your partner about your feelings, desires, and any health-related concerns is crucial. Discussing what works for both of you can help alleviate anxiety and foster a supportive environment where both partners feel understood and respected. For instance, if one partner feels self-conscious about a health issue, such as weight gain or decreased libido, addressing these feelings openly can lead to reassurance and a deeper bond. Remember, intimacy is about connection and understanding, not just physical performance. It's also beneficial to seek out support groups or workshops specifically designed for seniors. Connecting with others who share similar experiences can provide valuable insights and foster a sense of community. You may find that you're not alone in facing these challenges, and sharing strategies can empower you to improve your sexual health and overall well-being. As we wrap up this segment, remember that while health conditions can present challenges, they don't have to define your sexual health or intimacy. With the right management strategies and open communication, you can continue to experience meaningful connections, both physically and emotionally. So, let's embrace the journey of aging together, understanding that our health is a part of us, but it doesn't have to limit our experience of love, intimacy, and connection. As we age, the dynamics of our intimate relationships can shift significantly, especially after the age of 70. But intimacy doesn't solely revolve around sexual activity. In fact, the more we explore alternative intimacy practices, the richer our connections can become. Today, we'll delve into the importance of physical touch, discover ways to connect without sexual activity, and explore the benefits of these practices. Physical touch is a fundamental aspect of human connection. It helps to strengthen bonds, reduce stress, and foster feelings of safety and security. Simple gestures like hugging, holding hands, or cuddling can enhance emotional intimacy and maintain that vital sense of closeness. You might be wondering, how can we connect without sexual activity? The answer lies in a plethora of alternative practices that can deepen intimacy. Think of activities such as 1. Partner yoga. Engaging in gentle yoga sessions together promotes physical closeness and encourages shared mindfulness. It's a wonderful way to synchronize your breathing and movements, enhancing both emotional and physical connection. 2. Massage therapy. Whether it's a simple back rub or a more formal massage, touch can be incredibly nurturing. Learning to give and receive massages can create a beautiful dialogue of affection that doesn't need to lead to sexual intimacy. 3. Shared hobbies. Finding common interests, be it gardening, painting, or cooking, offers a fantastic opportunity to bond. Working side by side on a project can create a sense of partnership and accomplishment. 4. Storytelling. Sharing personal stories, reminiscing about the past, or even discussing dreams for the future can foster a deeper understanding of one another. This kind of emotional sharing can be incredibly fulfilling. 5. Quality time. Simply spending time together, whether it's watching a favorite movie, going for a walk, or enjoying a meal, can reinforce your connection. It's about being present with one another and cherishing those moments. Now, let's discuss the benefits of these alternative intimacy practices. Engaging in non-sexual forms of intimacy can lead to enhanced emotional intimacy. As you explore new ways to connect, you may find that your emotional intimacy deepens. Sharing experiences and touching can create bonds that are every bit as strong as those formed through sexual activity. Increased communication. Practicing alternative forms of intimacy often leads to better communication. As you navigate new activities together, you'll likely find yourselves discussing your feelings, preferences, and experiences more openly. Improved mental health. Activities that promote physical touch can release oxytocin, often referred to as the bonding hormone. This release can alleviate feelings of loneliness and anxiety, enhancing your overall mental well-being. A renewed sense of adventure. Trying new things together can reignite that spark of curiosity and excitement in your relationship. It can transform how you view intimacy and what it means to be close to someone. Remember, intimacy is not confined to the bedroom. It is woven into the fabric of our daily interactions. Exploring alternative intimacy practices can pave the way for deeper connections and a more fulfilling relationship, no matter your age. So, as we reflect on the importance of intimacy in our later years, let's embrace the myriad of ways we can connect beyond the traditional notion of sex. After all, the heart of intimacy lies in understanding, affection, and shared experiences, qualities that can thrive at any age. In our journey through understanding sexual health after 70, we've emphasized the importance of staying active and engaged in our sexual lives. But just as crucial is the environment that surrounds us. Today, in part 22, we'll explore how to build a supportive environment that nurtures intimacy and fosters open discussions about our needs and desires. First and foremost, supportive partners play an essential role in enhancing our sexual health. A partner who understands and respects your feelings can make a world of difference. Whether you're in a long-term relationship or exploring new connections, finding someone who encourages open dialogue about sexual health is key. Creating a comfortable space is another crucial element. This doesn't just refer to the physical surroundings, but also to the emotional atmosphere. A safe and inviting environment can help both partners feel more relaxed and open. Consider the little things. How about setting up a cozy corner in your home, where you can unwind together? Adding soft pillows, ambient lighting, and perhaps some soothing music can transform any ordinary space into a sanctuary of intimacy. Now, let's talk about the importance of communication. Encouraging open discussions about your needs is vital for maintaining sexual health. Many seniors may feel hesitant to bring up their desires or preferences for fear of judgment or misunderstanding. However, it's essential to remember that open dialogue fosters intimacy and connection. One effective way to start these conversations is by sharing experiences. You might begin by discussing what intimacy means to each of you. Sharing your thoughts on emotional and physical closeness can help bridge any gaps in understanding. This kind of communication can reduce anxiety and lead to a more fulfilling sexual experience. It's also beneficial to seek out support groups or workshops focused on sexual health for seniors. These environments provide a platform for individuals to share their experiences and learn from one another. Hearing stories from peers can validate your feelings and encourage you to express your own needs. Remember, intimacy doesn't always have to be sexual. Building a supportive environment includes nurturing emotional bonds through shared activities, laughter, and connection. Engage in hobbies together, go for walks, or simply enjoy each other's company. These moments of joy and companionship can strengthen your relationship and pave the way for deeper intimacy. It's important to be patient with each other as you navigate these discussions and changes. Sometimes, it may take time to find the right words or feel comfortable sharing your feelings. That's perfectly okay. The key is to keep the lines of communication open and to approach these conversations with love and understanding. Building a supportive environment for your sexual health is an ongoing process. It requires effort, understanding, and a willingness to adapt as you both grow and change. By fostering open communication, creating a comfortable space, and supporting each other, you can cultivate a rich and fulfilling intimate life, no matter your age. In our next segment, we'll delve into practical tips for maintaining intimacy as we age. Join us as we continue to explore the rich landscape of sexual health after 70, where love, laughter, and connection can flourish at any stage of life. Part 23. The Impact of Lifestyle Choices. Welcome back to our exploration of sexual health after 70. In this segment, we delve into an often overlooked aspect, the impact of lifestyle choices on sexual well-being. It's not just about intimacy, it's about the choices we make every day that can enhance or diminish our sexual health. First and foremost, let's talk about diet. What we eat plays a crucial role in our overall health, including sexual health. A diet rich in fruits, vegetables, whole grains, and lean proteins can improve blood circulation and hormone levels, both vital for maintaining a healthy libido. Foods like avocados, nuts, and dark chocolate are not only delicious but also contain nutrients that can boost your sexual health. Conversely, a diet high in sugar and processed foods can lead to various health issues, including obesity, diabetes, and heart disease, all factors that can negatively affect sexual function. So, consider your plate as the first step in nurturing your intimate life. Next, let's discuss exercise. Regular physical activity not only improves your physical health but also enhances your sexual health. Exercise increases blood flow, boosts energy levels, and helps maintain a healthy weight. Activities like walking, swimming, or even dancing can improve flexibility and stamina, key components for an active sex life. Moreover, exercise is known to release endorphins, those wonderful feel-good hormones that can enhance your mood and reduce stress, which brings us to our next point, stress management. Managing stress is essential for maintaining libido. Chronic stress can lead to hormonal imbalances and decreased sexual desire. Finding ways to cope with stress, be it through meditation, yoga, or simply spending time with loved ones, can provide significant benefits not just for your mental health, but for your sexual well-being as well. Now, let's touch on the role of alcohol and substance use. While a small glass of wine may enhance relaxation and intimacy for some, excessive alcohol consumption can hinder sexual performance and desire. It's important to find a balance that allows for enjoyment without impairing your health. Lifestyle choices extend beyond diet and exercise. They encompass how we nurture our relationships and manage our emotional health. Building and maintaining strong social connections can improve mood and self-esteem, both of which are vital for a healthy sex life. So, what does this all mean? Well, the more you prioritize a healthy lifestyle, through balanced nutrition, regular exercise, effective stress management, and mindful choices regarding substances, the more likely you are to experience positive changes in your sexual health as you age. In summary, your lifestyle choices significantly impact your sexual health after 70. Embracing healthy habits can lead to not just a better quality of life, but also a more fulfilling intimate experience. Remember, it's never too late to make positive changes. Thank you for joining us in this discussion. Stay tuned for our next segment, where we'll delve deeper into the importance of communication and connection in maintaining a satisfying intimate life after 70. As we age, the landscape of our relationships can shift dramatically. Today, in part 24 of our series on sexual health after 70, we explore the profound influence of relationships on sexual activity and intimacy during these golden years. Nurturing relationships, whether romantic or platonic, play a crucial role in our overall well-being. For many seniors, the emotional connection they share with their partner or friends can significantly impact their desire for sexual intimacy. When relationships are filled with love, respect, and understanding, they naturally foster a sense of security and comfort that can enhance sexual experiences. Long-term partnerships often carry a unique weight of shared history. These bonds can create a safe haven for exploring intimacy. Couples who have been together for decades know each other's preferences, fears, and desires, leading to a deeper emotional connection that can reignite physical attraction. These long-term relationships can also serve as a platform for open communication about desires, boundaries, and needs. In fact, many couples report that their sexual experiences improve as they age, largely because they feel more comfortable discussing their preferences and exploring new avenues of pleasure together. But what happens when it comes to navigating new relationships later in life? The landscape can be daunting, filled with both excitement and uncertainty. Many seniors find themselves single after years of marriage, facing the challenge of dating again. While entering the dating scene in later life can feel intimidating, it also presents a wonderful opportunity for growth and connection. The keys to successful new relationships often lie in open communication and honesty. As we age, we become more aware of what we want and need in a partner, which can lead to fulfilling connections that may even spark new sexual experiences. It's essential to remember that every interaction, whether it leads to romance or friendship, can enrich our lives. Building connections with others can offer emotional support, alleviate loneliness, and boost our overall sense of well-being, which in turn can positively influence our sexual health. It's not just about romantic relationships. Friendships can also have a significant impact on our sexual health. Engaging with a diverse social circle can help combat feelings of isolation, which have been shown to diminish sexual desire. Emotional intimacy nurtured through friendships can enhance our comfort and confidence, making it easier to explore intimacy, whether that's with a partner or simply feeling more at peace with ourselves. So, whether you're deepening existing partnerships or stepping into new ones, remember that relationships are integral to your sexual health and overall happiness. As we've seen, nurturing the bonds we share with others can help keep the flame of desire alive, leading to a more fulfilling and vibrant life after 70. Join us next time as we delve deeper into the dynamics of intimacy, exploring how to maintain connections that matter most. Remember, it's never too late to embrace love, laughter, and the joy of companionship. Part 25, Overcoming Barriers to Sexual Activity. Welcome back to our enlightening series on sexual health after 70. In this segment, we're going to explore a crucial topic, overcoming barriers to sexual activity. While the desire for intimacy doesn't diminish with age, there are common obstacles that seniors may face in their journey toward a fulfilling sexual life. Understanding these barriers can help us navigate them more effectively. First, let's talk about physical limitations. Aging can bring a host of health issues that may affect sexual activity, such as arthritis, chronic pain, or cardiovascular problems. These conditions can create discomfort, making the thought of engaging in sexual activity daunting. It's important to recognize that physical limitations don't have to spell the end of a vibrant sexual life. Many seniors find that adapting their approach, exploring different positions, or incorporating physical therapy can alleviate discomfort. Small adjustments can lead to significant improvements in libido and intimacy. Another barrier we often overlook is emotional. Feelings of self-doubt, anxiety, or insecurity can weigh heavily on our desire for intimacy. Seniors may worry about their bodies, feeling less attractive or desirable than they once did. This can lead to a reluctance to engage in sexual activity. To overcome these emotional barriers, communication is key. Partners should openly discuss their feelings, insecurities, and desires. Acknowledging these emotions can foster a deeper connection and help alleviate fears. Remember, intimacy is not solely about physical attraction, it's about emotional bonding and mutual respect. Now let's explore societal stigma. Unfortunately, there remains a pervasive belief that sexual activity is reserved for the young. Many seniors feel embarrassed or ashamed about their sexual desires, fearing judgment from society or even their peers. This stigma can create a barrier that prevents them from seeking the intimacy they crave. It's vital to challenge these outdated perceptions. Sexuality is a natural part of the human experience at any age. By opening up discussions in our communities, we can normalize the idea of seniors engaging in sexual activity. Embracing this reality not only benefits individuals but also enriches society as a whole. As we look to overcome these barriers, it's helpful to explore alternative expressions of intimacy. This might include spending quality time together, engaging in affectionate gestures, or even participating in activities that strengthen emotional connections, like dancing or cooking together. Remember, the goal isn't merely about sex, it's about maintaining a sense of connection, love, and joy in our lives. Intimacy can manifest in many forms, and it's important to embrace what feels right for you and your partner. In conclusion, while there are undeniable barriers that seniors may face regarding sexual activity, understanding and addressing these obstacles can lead to a more fulfilling and enriched life. Acknowledging physical limitations, addressing emotional concerns, and combating societal stigma are all vital steps toward reclaiming your sexual health and intimacy. Join us next time as we explore ways to enhance communication about intimacy, ensuring that every senior feels empowered to express their desires and needs. Thank you for being a part of this journey toward a healthier, more fulfilling sexual life after 70. Part 26, Resources for Seniors. Navigating the landscape of sexual health and intimacy after the age of 70 can feel daunting. However, it's crucial to know that you're not alone on this journey. There are countless resources designed specifically to support seniors in addressing their needs and concerns. Let's explore some of these valuable resources. First, let's talk about support groups. Local and online support groups provide a safe space for seniors to connect, share experiences, and learn from one another. These groups often focus on topics like sexual health, emotional intimacy, and maintaining healthy relationships in later life. Many community centers and senior organizations host regular meetings where seniors can come together, ask questions, and discuss their feelings about intimacy and relationships. These gatherings can help dispel myths, reduce feelings of isolation, and foster a sense of community. If you prefer the comfort of your own home, online support groups and forums are just a click away. Websites like AARP and other senior advocacy organizations offer digital platforms where seniors can engage in discussions, ask questions, and receive advice from peers and professionals alike. Next, let's discuss educational materials. Knowledge is power, and having access to accurate information can significantly impact your understanding of sexual health after 70. Many organizations publish brochures, articles, and guides that cover a wide range of topics related to intimacy, sexual health, and emotional well-being in later life. These materials often address common concerns, such as safe sex practices, healthy relationship dynamics, and the physical and emotional changes that can occur as we age. They can also provide valuable insights into overcoming barriers to sexual activity, enhancing communication skills, and fostering emotional connections. Healthcare resources are another critical aspect of support for seniors. It's essential to have open lines of communication with healthcare providers who understand the unique challenges and needs of older adults regarding sexual health. Many healthcare providers now offer specialized training in geriatric care, equipping them with the knowledge to address sexual health issues with sensitivity and respect. If you have questions or concerns about your sexual health, don't hesitate to bring them up during your medical appointments. Your health provider can direct you to additional resources or specialists as needed. Many communities offer workshops and seminars led by experts in sexual health, geriatrics, and psychology. These sessions provide valuable insights and practical tips for maintaining intimacy and connection in later life. Engaging in such educational opportunities can empower you to embrace your sexuality and enhance your quality of life. Remember, it's never too late to explore your sexual health and well-being. The more you seek out these resources, engage with your peers, and educate yourself, the more you can foster a fulfilling and intimate life after 70. In conclusion, whether through local or online support groups, educational materials, or healthcare resources, there is a wealth of support available for seniors. Embrace these resources, connect with others, and continue to nourish your emotional and physical well-being. You deserve it. Part 27, Encouraging Open Conversations as We Age, the importance of discussing sexual health becomes more crucial than ever. It's not just about physical intimacy, it's about emotional connection, mental well-being, and fostering relationships that enrich our lives. In this segment, we'll explore how to initiate these necessary conversations, the benefits of discussing sexual health openly, and how we can create a safe space for dialogue. So, how do you start talking about something that may feel sensitive or awkward? It may be easier than you think. Here are a few ways to initiate conversations about sexual health. First, approach the topic with curiosity. You might say something like, "I've been thinking a lot about how relationships change as we get older. What are your thoughts?" This invites an open dialogue without putting anyone on the defensive. Another effective way to broach the subject is by sharing something you've learned, such as a fact from our previous segments. For example, did you know that emotional intimacy can significantly improve our overall well-being as we age? This can spark a conversation about feelings, desires, and experiences. Remember, it's also important to listen actively. When someone opens up, show that you value their feelings by acknowledging their thoughts and experiences. Phrases like, "That's a really interesting point," or "I can see how you would feel that way," can go a long way. Now, let's discuss the benefits of discussing sexual health openly. Engaging in these conversations can reduce feelings of isolation and anxiety. It fosters connection, as sharing vulnerabilities can deepen relationships. Talking about sexual health can also empower individuals to seek the resources and support they need. Whether it's finding information on safe sex practices or understanding the effects of medication on sexual health, being open encourages people to take control of their sexual well-being. Furthermore, discussing sexual health can lead to improved mental health. Studies show that seniors who communicate openly about their sexual desires and needs often experience less depression and anxiety. They report feeling more satisfied in their relationships, and their overall quality of life improves. Creating a safe space for dialogue is essential. Make sure the environment is comfortable and private. You could choose a cozy cafe, a peaceful park, or even your own living room. The key is to ensure that both parties feel relaxed and secure. When talking about sexual health, it's vital to approach the conversation with respect and sensitivity. Acknowledge that everyone has different comfort levels and experiences. Be patient, it might take time for someone to open up about their feelings or concerns. Encourage ongoing dialogue by checking in regularly. You might say, "I really appreciated our conversation the other day. How do you feel about it now?" This shows that you care and are committed to understanding their perspective. Remember, discussing sexual health in our golden years is not just about sex, it's about nurturing our relationships and enhancing our lives. By embracing these conversations, we can help each other navigate the changes that come with aging, ensuring that our emotional, mental, and physical well-being thrive. So, let's take the first step together. Encourage openness, share your thoughts, and remember that you're not alone on this journey. After all, the more we talk, the more we grow. As we look to the future of senior sexual health, it's essential to consider how emerging research and innovations will shape the landscape for older adults. The past few decades have witnessed significant advancements in our understanding of aging and sexuality. As societal attitudes continue to evolve, we can expect to see a more positive and inclusive approach toward sexual health for seniors. Emerging research is already beginning to challenge long-held assumptions about sexual intimacy in older age. Studies are showing that sexual health is not merely a function of physical ability but is deeply intertwined with emotional well-being, mental health, and social connections. Researchers are now focusing on holistic models of sexual health that encompass these various dimensions. This includes understanding the psychological factors that influence desire and intimacy, as well as the importance of emotional bonds in fostering a satisfying sexual life. As we continue to explore these dimensions, we can anticipate a shift in societal attitudes towards sexuality in later life. Just a few decades ago, sex was often considered a taboo topic for seniors, a subject many felt uncomfortable discussing. However, the conversations are changing. Today's seniors, who grew up during the sexual revolution, are more likely to advocate for their needs and desires. This shift in perspective not only promotes open dialogue but also encourages older adults to seek information, support, and resources regarding their sexual health. With this evolving mindset, we can expect more inclusive educational programs tailored specifically for seniors. These programs will empower older adults to embrace their sexuality, understand the changes they may experience, and develop healthy practices that foster intimacy and connection. As society becomes more accepting of senior sexuality, we will likely see a surge in community initiatives and resources dedicated to this important aspect of aging. Technology is poised to play a pivotal role in shaping the future of sexual health for seniors. Telehealth services are becoming increasingly popular, allowing older adults to connect with healthcare professionals from the comfort of their homes. This convenience removes barriers to access and encourages seniors to seek help for sexual health issues without the fear of stigma. Innovative apps and online platforms focused on sexual health education are also emerging. These tools can provide tailored information, resources, and even virtual support groups, fostering community and connection among seniors. Imagine a world where older adults can easily access sexual health information, engage in virtual workshops, or even consult with sexual health experts, all at their fingertips. But the impact of technology extends beyond information access. Virtual reality, for instance, is beginning to be explored as a tool for enhancing emotional connections and intimacy among seniors. Some innovative programs are using virtual reality experiences to create shared moments, allowing couples to engage in activities together, regardless of physical limitations. This could be a game changer in how seniors experience intimacy, fostering connections that transcend physical barriers. As we move forward, it's crucial to advocate for policies that support sexual health initiatives for seniors, ensuring that all older adults have access to the resources and information they need. By continuing to challenge outdated stereotypes and promoting open discussions about sexuality, we can create a culture where sexual health is viewed as a vital component of overall well-being, regardless of age. In conclusion, the future of sexual health for seniors is bright. With emerging research, changing societal attitudes, and the transformative power of technology, we can anticipate a world where sexual health is embraced, celebrated, and supported for all older adults. The journey is just beginning, and the possibilities are endless. As we conclude this enlightening journey into the world of sexual health for seniors, let's take a moment to recap the 5 important changes we've discussed throughout this series. These changes are not just informative, they are vital to understanding how intimacy evolves as we age. First, we explored emotional intimacy. This deeper connection often becomes even more significant as we age. Emotional bonds can enhance our relationships, turning them into sources of comfort and joy. When we prioritize emotional intimacy, we foster a stronger partnership that can withstand the test of time. Next, we discussed the role of hormones. While aging naturally causes fluctuations in hormones, understanding these changes allows seniors to adapt and explore new ways of connecting with their partners. Embracing these shifts can lead to a more fulfilling intimate life. In our third segment, we examined the physical health benefits of sexual activity. Engaging in sex can promote cardiovascular health, boost immunity, and even improve sleep quality. This underscores the importance of maintaining an active sex life, not just for pleasure, but for overall well-being. Moving on to our fourth change, we touched on social connections. Maintaining sexual health fosters social engagement, helping to combat loneliness and isolation. A vibrant social life is essential for mental health, and intimate relationships play a key role in building those connections. Finally, we highlighted how quality of life is significantly impacted by sexual activity. A fulfilling sex life can enhance self-esteem, happiness, and life satisfaction. As we age, it's crucial to remember that our desires and needs don't fade, they evolve. Now, let's take a moment to reflect on the importance of maintaining sexual health as we grow older. Sexual health is not merely about physical activity, it encompasses emotional, mental, and social aspects as well. It's about fostering connections, understanding our bodies, and embracing our desires. Neglecting this vital part of our lives can lead to a decline in overall happiness and fulfillment. We encourage you to embrace intimacy at any age. Whether it's through traditional forms of sexual expression or alternative intimacy practices, the key lies in connection. Don't shy away from exploring what intimacy means for you as you age. There is no expiration date on love, affection, or desire. Remember, it's essential to have open conversations about sexual health with your partner and healthcare professionals. The more we talk about these topics, the more empowered we become. Knowledge is a powerful tool that can help dispel myths and misconceptions, paving the way for a healthier, more fulfilling life. In closing, let's celebrate the beauty of intimacy at every stage of life. Aging doesn't mean the end of passion or desire, rather, it's an opportunity to discover new dimensions of love and connection. So, whether you're in a long-term relationship or navigating new connections, remember that sexual health is an integral part of your overall well-being. Thank you for joining us on this journey through sexual health after 70. We hope you feel inspired to embrace your desires and nurture your relationships. Remember, the more you engage with your sexual health, the richer and more fulfilling your life can be. Until next time, take care of yourselves and each other. As we wrap up this enlightening journey through the landscape of sexual health after 70, it's time to reflect on what we've learned and what it means for you. The message is clear. The more you engage with your sexual health, the more you'll experience the profound benefits that come with it. But how do you take that first step? How do you advocate for yourself and your needs in a society that often overlooks the sexual vitality of seniors? When it comes to self-advocacy, it begins with you. Don't be shy about expressing your thoughts, feelings, and desires, whether it's with a partner, a healthcare provider, or even friends. You deserve to have your needs heard and respected. Remember, your sexual health is an integral part of your overall well-being. You're not alone on this journey. Seek support from your community, whether that's through local groups focused on senior health, online forums, or even workshops that encourage open dialogue about intimacy and connection. These spaces can provide you with valuable resources, insights, and the comfort of knowing that others share your experiences. We encourage you to share your own experiences as well. Opening up about your journey can be incredibly empowering, not just for you but for others who may feel isolated or uncertain. By connecting with one another, you help break down the stigma surrounding sexual health in later life. Your story may inspire someone else to embrace their own sexuality or to seek the support they need. Now, let's talk about the changes we've discussed in this series. The emotional intimacy, physical health benefits, and improved quality of life that can come from being active in your sexual health are all within your reach. But it requires action. It requires you to step outside of your comfort zone. Have a conversation with your partner about your desires and fears. Explore alternative intimacy practices if that feels right for you. Don't hesitate to seek out healthcare professionals who specialize in senior sexual health. They can provide guidance tailored specifically to your needs. And remember, it's never too late to prioritize your sexual health. Just as you would attend to other aspects of your health, such as nutrition or exercise, your sexual health deserves the same attention and care. In closing, we invite you to take charge of your sexual health. Start today by having that critical conversation, seeking support, or simply reflecting on your own desires and needs. This isn't just about sex, it's about quality of life, connection, and self-love. You have the power to shape your experience and redefine what intimacy means for you. The more you engage, the more you will flourish. So take that step, advocate for yourself, and reach out to others. Thank you for joining us on this journey exploring sexual health after 70. Remember, your voice matters, and your experiences can inspire change. Embrace this chapter of your life with openness and courage. We're all in this together.